Hello everyone, delighted today to be joined by Illan Meslier, Leeds United star goalkeeper. Illan, thanks so much for your time. Firstly, how are things, mate? How is life in Leeds?
No, Leeds is a great city, so, it's very nice to live there with very kind people, and yeah, you have everything there.
Absolutely. And what do you make of the season so far? Because you've had some really big wins, a bit up and down at the moment. So what's your overall takeaway from where you're at? About halfway through the season, which is kind of crazy to say in January.
Yeah, it's true that it's like a Russian mountain, so sometimes it's good, sometimes not. Just we try to find solution to stay, all the time up, of course. But yeah, sometimes the game is we lost the game just for a few details, so yeah, just we are on the good way, I think to just take the 3 points all the time and win the game.
Do you feel like you've made progress as a team, sort of 12 months if we look from the start of last year and to now?
Like, of course, last year was different because we were in a difficult situation after we sacked Marcelo, so was difficult for everyone. So yeah, maybe I will look from July, like the new season, start. And yeah, of course, we start well the season. After was a little bit harder, but the most important is to stay positive, and stay together and just to follow the rules and the tactic of Jesse.
And you recently played your 100th game for Leeds. I mean, you're still so young, 22 years of age as a goalkeeper. Great displays in the win at Liverpool, shut out at Newcastle recently, a really good display in that draw. I mean, the fans are hailing you as the star man of the season so far. So what are your targets and goals for 2023? And in a strange way, does it feel like you're only just getting started in your career, Elon?
For sure, I play, very important game, lot of game, I think in March I will play my 100 games in Premier League, so I'm very proud of this, because not many keeper play 100 game at 22. I will have 23, but so yeah, I'm proud of this, and of course I'm proud because I think I help the team a lot, and I like to feel important for the team. I make, like you said, a good game against a tough team, so my target, yeah, now for 2023, it's to try to be the best, for each game, because, and also to, keep clean sheet, because all the time is a target for the keepers. And yeah, 2023, I hope if I can go, with maybe the first team in national team, should be, perfect, but I know will be from my performance with Leeds United.
Absolutely. You talked about potentially playing for the French national team. Obviously, Hugo Lloris, a legend, has just retired. So you've been compared to him a lot, compared to Thibaut Courtois. Are there any goalkeepers who are your role models growing up, players that you wanted to be like, Elon?
Yeah, of course, I saw Hugo when he was in Nice and Lyon, and of course I saw him growing up in Tottenham. So of course he was honestly, like you said, legend, French legend. And my model also I like Manuel Neuer because it's a very complete keeper, modern keeper. Try to just make evolution of do an evolution of the post, of the position of the keeper after the World Cup 2014. So yeah, I would say Manuel Neuer, of course.
Absolutely. And you mentioned it there about sort of goalkeepers who are good with their feet and like to play out from the back. And that seems to be an area of your game that is really strong and you're developing all the time. And the Leeds' coach, Jesse Marsh, recently said, wants you to be kind of the quarterback of the team and that your potential is massive and maybe one of the highest potential players in the squad. So Moving on to Jesse Marsh, I mean, what is he like to be around? And obviously, for our audience here in the USA, there's a lot of focus on him and the American players at Leeds. But Jesse Marsh in particular, what's he like on the training ground and in the dressing room, Illan?
No, with Jesse, it's important the communication. If you have something, you can say that, yeah, I feel maybe better like this, and all the time, now play forward, all the time, fine, like quarterback, just, find a good passes behind or in the feet, red zone. And and it gives me a lot of responsibility also. I have to manage the deep in the back of my defense. So yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. So no, honestly, it's very nice. It's very nice.
And when it comes to Tyler Adams, I mean, he seems to really become a leader for Leeds already this season. How good and how important is he for you?
Yeah, Tyler is a fantastic person, I like it a lot because, we are close also of the same age. So he's very nice. He's very important also for us on the pitch. Good leader who give some advice for the people. And I saw that he received the USA trophy of the year. So it's totally deserved. So I'm very happy for him, and it's a pleasure to play with him every day.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's great to see him really leading the way recently with some of those tackles in midfield and setting the tone for the whole team. And Brenden Aaronson, he's been key as well. Start of the season, a lot of goals and assists. He's a real fan's favourite the way he plays. What kind of character is Brenden as well to play with Illan?
Brenden is a very, very good lad. He's very funny. Both. I like them both. It's my American guys. Brenden is important. It's just also discover. A hard league. And he can do. Fantastic thing. Just he need time. But what he's done already, it's crazy. He score and make assists. He's a very good player, in a small space, can turn. So, yeah, honestly, he's a good player, no doubts.
You talked about the American guys there. Obviously, Leeds' ownership, San Francisco 49ers group, have increased that stake in recent months. And I know another American sport, though, that's your main focus, right? You're a big NBA guy. So can you tell us a bit about your team, your fandom, and how much you enjoy basketball?
Yeah, I have two teams that I like, one in the East, other in the West Conference. I like Milwaukee Bucks, since a few years already. The franchise player Giannis Antetokounmpo, it's, a great example, like all the athletes can take to compare, because he's from nothing and he has been on the roof of the world, so with 2 times MVP, championship, so he have already won everything. And of course on the West Coast, Lakers with LeBron and Anthony Davis, of course they are in difficult situations since 2 years, but yeah, after championship is like this. But yeah, I hope they will make some adjustment to be more competitive. But yeah, I have no doubt, because LeBron, is the king.
Absolutely. And in your spare time, other than watching NBA, what else do you like to do? I've seen photos of you relaxing on a boat in Brittany, and it seems like you like to spend a lot of time outdoors and relaxing.
I like to stay at home, just to watch movie, play PlayStation with some teammates online. But yeah, sometimes go outside, take coffee, hot chocolate, But yeah, it's my life, and I enjoy it like this, because I'm focused on my football every day.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. For even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock and be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend on USA Network and on Peacock. We will see you over there.